Hi everyone! In this video, I am going to show you how to make our version of a large paper daisy. The unique thing about our large paper daisy is the spiky center. This one, or I'm going to show you this one. So the templates are, or the link to the template is in the description down below, so do check them out. Without further ado, let's proceed in making a large paper daisy. In this video, I am gonna speak. Most of my tutorial videos are like, just text. But in this video, I just wanted to, narrate how are we gonna do a paper daisy, a large paper daisy, since it's already spring. And this is an easy and nice flower that we can make for spring. So these are the images that are included in the template. We have two kinds of or two shapes for the petals, and of those two shapes we have two kinds. So we have one without the slit, so this will go at the bottom, or the bottom layer, and then ones that have slits, this will go on top. And then I had used my Cricut to write or draw the lines. That's basically one way of saving time, of not doing it yourself anymore. But if you prefer to draw the lines yourself, you can also do that. But for me, I've let my Cricut do the lines. The lines are included in the template, so you just have to convert the lines from cut to pen. And then we have the components for our center. The big difference with the center that is included in this template is that it's kind of, spiky. So this is the center. It's like a spiky, fluffy center that is unique because the easier ones are just the rectangular ones, but I figured this is prettier for our daisy. And then of course we have the base, and then the leaves that also includes pen lines. So again, for Cricut users, do not forget to convert the cut lines into pen lines. Okay, so let's start. Let us start with our base. So we are just going to trace the base into a cardboard, or a used box. I always use this. And then after tracing, we're just gonna cut it. So let's go. Once you're done cutting your board, then it's time to attach. So I'm going to use a hot glue. So we just place it here. So we're done with the base. Let's put it aside. And let us proceed with our center. So this is like the unique feature of our daisy. As I've mentioned, it's spiky. The center is spiky. And then if you'll notice, it's kind of dome-ish. It's not, just like straight. That is because we are gonna use four slightly different kinds, not really kinds, but the big difference with this strips is that the height, we will have 6 in total of this one, the longer one. And then for the medium one, this will be 3, and then this one there will be 4 strips in one sheet, so we'll be needing 4. And then just one of this. Preparing this is pretty simple. We are just going to softly or bend it like this. Do not squish it, or else it will look flat, or it will it will be flat, making you need more strips. So the reason that it kind of looks fluffy is because we are not bending, or we are not folding this edges, or the spiky ones. So yeah, let us proceed. So as I have mentioned, we are just going to bend it like this. Just add glue, and then And then this technique of like bending it like this, so the hot glue will also, you know, kind of break apart. So just do the same procedure for all of the center. So this one I will be speeding up. So I do want to mention that for this center, I do advise using a very sticky mat, a very sticky cutting mat, just because it's easier to like remove the cutouts with a very sticky mat. So we are done closing or prepping these, and let us start making our center. Let's put this here, and we are going to start with the largest one, so or the tallest one. So we're going to start by looping this one and then just rolling it in. So at this point, add hot glue. And here's the tip here, when you are rolling, it's better for it to be a bit loose, because if you roll too tight, you'll be ending up with a very small center. And I personally wouldn't want that, because it just means that you need to cut more strips, and that would be excessive. So I just do suggest rolling it a bit loose, just like this. So you would end up with a fluffier and larger center. So this is the start. Just close it, and we will just continue. So again, 6 of these larger one or taller ones. Roll them a bit loose. So this is the bottom. It might also be better for you to kind of like fold it like this. So this is my longest strip. Add this, and then after this we are going to start with the shorter ones. And then let's start with the shorter one. The next one will be the second to the tallest, or if that makes sense. So you see the difference? So again, just place them a bit loose so you will have a larger center. We have 3 of these. And then I've used all 3. We will proceed to the third strip. which is the second to the shortest. And this is the point where it's really helpful to kind of bend out the spikes. And then lastly, the smallest one. Hold on, let's bend it like this. And then for it to be a bit more fluffy, just push the spikes out, so you will have a fluffier center. So here's my tip for the center. So you can measure your center like by placing it here. So if it's enough to cover like the inner circle, then you're good. If you find that you have a smaller center, then if you've made your center before placing in the petals, then you can place your petals like a bit inwards, if your center is a bit small. Or if you've placed your petals first, then you can just add more strips to your centers. I am happy with the center, so I will be placing it aside and let us work on our petals. So as I have mentioned, we have two different petals just for the fun of it, really, and the variety of it. So we have like this rounder one and then like this pointier one. If you want, I'm just adding this. I mean, I just like designed it this way to add like a bit of variety. But if you want to make your life easier, then you can just select one of these, or you can cut all of them with slits. Just don't use the slit later. But I've given you like 4 options here. It's really up to you if you wanna like streamline and just use 1 or 2. The petals in our bottom layer will be the one without the slit. So this two. So these are with the slits. This two. So for this one, you can prep multiple sheets at a time. Of course, the side with the drawings or the lines go up, or is the one that's visible. I'm gonna use a thicker dowel. And then another option that you can do here is you can curl like this edges. 4 is a bit thick. I'll do 2. So do that for all of the petals. For the paper, I am using shimmer paper from Michaels. The link on where to get it is in the description. I use that so that my lines will be visible, because daisies are white, and hold on, I forgot one thing. I really want to add that detail of the lines. It's, again, as I've mentioned, it's really up to you if you want to use that lines. I do suggest utilizing your Cricut to add the lines. You can add them yourself if you are not comfortable placing in the white pen in your Cricut adapter. So just a disclaimer there. So I do place the Sakura Jelly pen directly to the adapter. It kind of loosened up the adapter, but I can still use it. What I just do is I just add masking tape to the the tip of the pen to like make it tight. But honestly, it kind of loosened up the adapter. So that's just the risk of using that the white pen that is not Cricut without any adapter. So that's it. I mean, that's the procedure. This is going to be fast. I mean, I'm going to speed it up. It's just good. We're just gonna apply the same procedure for all of the petals. For the ones with the slit, so let us prep the petals first, like what we did before, and then we are going to close it. So I'm gonna speed this part first, and then let's discuss the procedure where we close the slit. Okay, now let us attach the slits. So the purpose of the slit is to make the petal angled like this, so it's not flat. And then you can have like a guide. So we do have a guide. It's like you can place it where the what do you call this? The line is, if you see that, or just a little bit, because the more you like close it like further away from the center, the more it becomes angled up. So see, versus a bit like I'm gonna, and I really don't want it to be like really angled up, so just a bit like this. So I will use the markings as the guide, like this one there. So it's just a bit angled. So let's do that same procedure for all of the petals. Okay, now that we are ready to assemble our daisy, let us proceed. So we are going to start with the first layer, which will be composed of the petals without the slit. So that will be our first layer. My positioning is like this, and then we are going to like do it like alternatively. It's like this one first and then this one, so it's like it's gonna be alternate. It's really up to you, but that's how I do it. So I proceed with like going top, bottom, left, and right. Actually, with this technique, I am gonna do one kind first. And then I will be placing in like in the middle, this one again. And then we will be placing the other kind in between, so that way it's alternating. And then you can like slip this in. So I did not mention, I was not able to mention, but the guide, inner circle, is the guide on where to place the first layer of petals. Okay, so this is our first layer. We'll be proceeding with our second layer. It's really up to you what you want to do first, but for me, as I've said, I prefer it like alternating, like petal A and petal B. So I will be placing it about half an inch in. So about that. That's enough. It's even up to you if you wanna place it like right here. But just place them in between. And then the last petal, I'm just going to slip it here. No, not yet. So let's place in our center. It's just perfect. So of course, let's add glue. So what I usually do, like it's kind of the spiral is like concentrated here. So I'm gonna add more glue here, and then I'm gonna like, because it, you know, the glue might slip into my fingers, I mean might drip into my fingers, so I'm gonna apply the glue like angled like this, and then just place glue at, you know, the strips, and then let's attach it. Here's our daisy, but not quite. So you have the option to add in your leaves. So leaves are included. And then with this one, you can add this like this. Or what you can do is fold it in the middle. It's not really centered. So this is an option if you'd like. And then curl the sides. So this is just to add volume to the leaf. So that way, and then you can place them here. It's like you can attach it like directly to this, to the base, or you know, add it to like one of the petals, or like here, so it's more it's kind of out. But it's really up to you how you want to use the leaves. Usually for flower walls, I just add leaves as an accent. It's up to you if you want to use this leaf. But yeah, hold on, I'm just gonna finish this. And just for the purpose of placing in the leaves in this flower, I'm just gonna place them here. So here's our large paper daisy. The template is available, or the link to the template is in the description down below. Please do like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Let me know if you prefer like a video of me like narrating how to do stuff, or if you prefer like the videos that I previously did where it's kind of more sped up and you know the instructions are just text. So let me know what you prefer, like videos like this or videos with captions and more sped up. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you in my other videos or next videos, next tutorials. Bye.